morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Oyster Radio, and this is a little bit weird, because as I mentioned in a few videos lately, my son has hopefully just been born, that's why you're watching all of these videos, and unless I've just put it up at some random other time for whatever reasons, so I'm doing a few videos in advance so that I can take a few days off making videos without having to take a few days off of posting videos. What with the whole, that's how I pay my bills. So, I was looking around. It turns out, a little while ago, I had some dealing with Total Cards, and there had been a small problem with my order. Nothing major, but I'd messaged them about it, and Total Cards, being nice people, were like, hey, we're sorry that happened, and they sent me an Empoleon tin, which was completely more than they needed to do, but it was just a cool gesture from them. And I recorded an opening of this Empoleon tin, and for some reason I don't really understand, I never actually posted it. So this is what you get to watch today, right? It's going to be an opening of an Empoleon tin. I can't remember how long ago I even recorded it. It's a bit of a while ago, this Empoleon tin. It's a little bit weird. I don't really get it. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So, yeah. Enjoy this random opening of an Empoleon tin from quite a while ago that I recorded and just completely forgot to upload. But, you watching this now means that I get to spend a little bit more time with my son rather than having to make a new video. So, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I hope this is fun. I have no idea. I cannot remember how this went. Let's find out together. Was that too cheesy? Good morning! Or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and I was always told out of Oyster Radio, and I've got an Empoleon tin, and that's great, because I love Empoleon. Now, and it is one of my favourite Pokemon, we'll get there in a moment. So, full disclosure, I put an order in at Total Cards the other day, and I was buying the Phanpy blisters, and essentially you can't buy them in many places. Only a few shops have them. So I put in my order and they didn't come by release date. They were taking a while. So I got in touch with Chaos Cards and I'm like, look, why are they not here yet? And eventually what actually happened was one of the owners reached out to me and went, right, okay, here's a full and they gave me a proper explanation. I'll be honest with you, it answered my questions kind of perfectly. And then they were like, well, who are your favourite Pokemon? And I was like, right, well, the top 6, we've all got a top 6 Pokemon, right? So mine, you got Donphan and Mamoswine, obviously, look at the thing. You've then got Snorlax, Bewear and Porygon. And then number 6 is either Empoleon or Umbreon. I can never quite decide between them. But those are my favourite Pokemon. And then when my Phanpy order arrived, they sent me one of these as an apology because it took longer than I thought, which I thought was really, really cool of them. So, full disclosure, this was sent to me by Total Cards. It's not a sponsored video. There's no sponsorship going on here or anything like that. But it was, honestly, really quite good customer service. The cards took longer than I expected to get here. They got in touch with me and they sent me this as an apology, which I think is a pretty cool thing for them to do. So, Empoleon then. Now, first of all, what we've got here, and I don't like the way they package the promos nowadays. I don't like they're in this cardboard thing, because it's hard to get them out really gently. Makes me a bit sad, but hey-ho, we got it out. So, I love Empoleon. Empoleon's one of my favourites. I really like this card. I really like the Rapid Strike card, because it's got an ability which turns off abilities. It's really kind of cool. Now, it turns off non-rule box basic Pokemon abilities. It's alternate art from the one that comes in the set proper. So, I appreciate this. I appreciate that they are different art. We know the Eevee tins coming out later in the year are just straight reprints. I don't want straight reprints. I want alternate arts. This is alternate art. That makes me happy. So, what do we got? We've got 1 Steam Siege, 1 Darkness Ablaze, and 2 Battle Styles. So I suppose, as always with these kind of tins, we should go kind of in reverse order from oldest to newest. I know it's not Chilling Reign. These are pre-Chilling Reign products. So, let's have a gander. I cannot for the life of me remember what I would want to pull from Steam Siege. Like, I'm racking my brain right now thinking, right, Steam Siege. What was good in Steam Siege? And for the life of me, I cannot remember. Now, my theory has always been that you get kind of 1 hit per tin. So I'd rather it wasn't in Steam Siege, honestly. But there we go. So there's your Meryl. Hey, this is about when fairy Pokemon existed, which they don't anymore. Ponyta, who really looks like it's been locked up and wants to be free. There's a Dino. There's an Eviltal. Apparently I did the trick wrong because that's a rare. Did I do the trick wrong? I don't really know. Either way, we have a holo Eviltal. I really thought I'd done it right. Hey ho. Maybe it's different for Sun and Moon packs. Hey ho, never mind. So we got holo Eviltal, then we got Zweilous, another dragon before they went away and came back. Drifblim, Gardevoir Spirit Link, we're going back a bit. Love me some Litwick, and a Rev Holo Galvantula. This card has always been sad for me because it is dual type grass and lightning, but I'm colorblind and it does not look like a dual type. Like, if it wasn't for the energy symbols up here, I wouldn't think it was dual type. Whereas most of them you can actually really tell. Okay, I'm really hoping that Holo Eviltal isn't my hit for the tin. That would make me a little bit sad. Hey ho. Right. Darkness Ablaze. Darkness Ablaze, I do know what we're looking for. It is all about Charizard. I got a Charizard VMAX and then I went and sold it because people were massively overpaying initially. Incidentally, what's his tip of the day? If you want to get rid of good cards, sell them right when the set releases. That's the best time to sell them. For some reason, there's people who want to buy these cards the second the set comes out, and they are always way more expensive. Like, the price of the singles comes down. Like, Jirachi Amazing Rare, when it first came out, was like a 40 quid card. You can now pick it up for like 15 quid. So, when I get to chase cards really early on in the set, I tend to sell them really quickly. I love this artwork. Because people are just paying way too much. And then, you can always buy them back later. There's a Relicanth. There's a Solrock. Rev Holo Piers. And it's not quite the same as the Charizard though, is it, mate? Feeble. Not what I was hoping for. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Not what I was hoping for. So, we have 2 packs of Battle Styles. And hopefully, we can get something cool out of these. Obviously, with Battle Styles, it's very simple. Special art. We're after the special art cards. A special art Empoleon would seem quite fitting from a tin like this. That would make me happy. But any of the special arts will do. I'm not greedy. So there's your Electabuzz. There's a Baltoy. There is a Gligar. There's a Salandit. There is a Bronzor. There's your Fighting Energy. Swordword and Shieldbert. That was a promo in Japan. Bishop. Golbat. I still like Golbat and Crobat this line. Evolve, draw 2 cards. Crobat, evolve, draw 3. Play around with Scoop Up Net. Sounds like fun. Rev Holo Perugly. And Steelix. Okay. I mean, to be fair, 2 holos isn't bad, but the holos they're never particularly good. They're never particularly valuable. They're just kind of fun to have. I like holo cards, but that's not the hit we're looking for, is it? To be fair, 190 HP, 200 damage, there's potential here, but it's just too expensive and a little bit too slow. Alrighty then, so we've saved the Empoleon pack till last. We started with Empoleon, the promo. We've got an Empoleon pack to go last. I'm just putting this out there. Having an Empoleon tin, and then opening the Empoleon pack last, and getting an Empoleon special art, that would be a cool way to end the opening. Putting that out there, putting it into the world, we shall see what happens. So, we got, yes, Bronzor, there's your Murkrow, there's your Horsey. Hey, Horsey. Love the artwork on this card. Also, because I play the games a lot, I love when you got like artwork from the cards, which really like evokes the games. And this is so clearly the Isle of Armor. I love it. There's your Cherubi. There's your Lickitung. Which, to be fair, those are also quite Isle of Armory cards. We got Experience Share, reprinted in this set. A second Perugly. Who don't want one of those? Tower of Darkness. Great Stadium card in single strike decks. Discard a single strike card. Draw 2 cards. Cool. Rev Holo Energy Recycler came back in this particular set, so that's a cool card. And our last chance for something good. Wow. I mean, that wasn't just not good. That was not good. Never mind. So, I mean, we didn't do terribly out of the tin, right? We got ourselves a couple of holos. It's not necessarily what we were looking for, but, I mean, a lot of these tins. What I like about these tins is that it doesn't really matter too much. Because you got the Empoleon, right? Empoleon's what you're after. Now, sure, I would have liked better pulls than 2 random holos, but at least we got the Empoleon to start us off, and that ain't too bad. I mean, shout out to Total Cards for just good customer service. Like I say, the owner reached out to me, or one of them, I think it was the owner, I'm going to say that, to explain properly, give a proper explanation, sent one of these just to be nice. That's a cool thing to do. Quite frankly, regardless of your opinions of the store, that is a cool thing to do. That is a very nice gesture on their behalf. So, yeah, Empoleon tin. It wasn't great. But never mind, we have the Empoleon promo, and that's the main thing. Have you opened these tins? Did you have better luck than I? Have you opened one of the special arts? Because I'm not sure I ever will, and that makes me sad. I don't know. Tell me your stories. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio. Bye!